What's up, girl? It's my birthday. I'm running a little late, but I'm in the building. Yes. Thank you. I want to say thank you for all of my happy birthdays. I'm going to answer each and every one of you all individually, no matter how long it takes. You know, that's what I do every year. I am thankful to be above ground today. Yes. So thank you. I am so excited to have a guest in the studio today. And I'm thanking God that I'm able to have her here on my platform to sow into us. So I am excited. My goal each and every Tuesday and Thursday is to inform, educate, entertain, and inspire. So in this intellectual dialogue hour today, we're going to be speaking to a brand strategist. She's been on TV, radio, everywhere. And this is someone that you need to know. So you need to grab your pen, your paper, a pencil, your cell phone, whatever on your thinking cap, because some of y'all take a little longer than others, and get ready to get tuned in because she is in the building. Woo! And y'all know how I do that, like abracadabra, and then we go break and we come back and she like right here. So that's what we're gonna do. So I want you guys to show her some love. Call in and say hello to her, but I am so glad she is embracing our platform, and I know she's going to be sewing into us about branding, and I'm excited. I'm not going to be able to take notes, but I'm going to be able to re-record and re-watch this broadcast, and we'll definitely be sharing it on social media platforms, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go to break. We got some commercials to pay. We got some bills to pay. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to let her introduce herself. So don't go anywhere. But please do me a favor and share this amazing broadcast today. Back in a moment.
All right. Hi, my name is Team Olivia Pate. Listen to Making Waves with Miss Darci on IR and iHeart radio station. Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We love you, Miss Darci.
Hey, this is Lenny Williams, and I enjoy listening to IntellectualRadio.com and Making Waves with Miss Darci.
American Express for travel and entertainment worldwide.
Just show them this, the American Express card.
Don't leave home without it.
But someday, I may even use it on the moon. It's a bomb. Oh!
So you can replace plane tickets, traveler's checks, a lost card.
Really? That worked?
American Express's timeless safety and security are available on Apple Pay. The next...
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, you're tuned in to Making Waves with Miss Darci. I broadcast live right here every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern on the number one internet radio station, IntellectualRadio.com, which is an iHeart radio station. You can catch us locally, nationally, and internationally. You can also catch us on several streams of income. And I'm going to let my co-hosts introduce themselves, and then we'll introduce our guest.
You said you could catch us on several streams of income?
Yep.
I love it. Well, I received that.
Several streams.
I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. I'm so super excited about today. Happy birthday, Miss Darci.
Thank you.
She's 21 today,
That's
y'all.
Right. You can go 21 or 12, whichever one works for y'all.
And I'm so excited about our guest, Miss J. Slaughter. Finally get a chance to meet her. So today is Happy Thursday. What's up?
I don't think it's Happy Thursday and happy birthday.
Go on, sing my happy birthday, girl.
Yeah,
Go on, sing my happy birthday.
I was excited.
Come on, I've been waiting for this.
Look, I was in the car like, me.
You ready? You ready? Come on,
okay.
come on.
Can I sing after her?
You want to sing too?
No, I don't
Sure.
All right, you ready?
I'm
Miss
ready.
Darci?
Come on with it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Darci. Happy birthday to you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's do my version. Go,
right.
shorty.
Uh-oh.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Hey. Okay.
You got that right quick. You said, hey, and that was it. Wow.
That's it. We don't do nothing else.
And Ebony, I appreciate that. So now, without further ado, we're going to let the guest introduce herself to us.
Hello, thank you so much for having me, and happy birthday
Thank
to
you.
you. Can I do
Thank
my
you.
version?
Yeah, go ahead.
Happy birthday
Hey.
to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
I was ready.
I know.
I was like,
In a minute, she's gonna get up.
I got three. You know I was getting up.
No.
I was trying not to. I was like, she keep on going. So, Jay, I am so happy. I've heard so much about you. We're friends on Facebook. I see you doing your thing, and I'm just so elated and happy and honored for you to embrace our platform. First, I want to just find out a little bit about you. Tell us, like, what was it like growing up for you? What was your hobby? What was it that interests you in your younger years? Not that you're not young now. But what was it that?
So for everybody who don't know me, my name is Jay Slaughter. I am the #1 transformational speaker, celebrity brand strategist, and CEO of I Am the Collection, where I teach influencers, creatives, entrepreneurs, and CEOs all around the world how to structure, streamline, and scale their personal brand to manifest success through the power of I Am, through executive coaching, online training, and live experiences. And so what were my hobbies growing up? Skating. I love skating.
Really?
Skating and bowling.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute now.
Skating and JB skate too. I was a JB
I
skater.
used to do the JB monorail, the forward, backwards. I did that, and I used to bowl. I was on 7 leagues.
Wow.
So when you said
bowling and skating, actually.
Yes. I ain't skating a while, but I'm gonna have to try. I used to have my little pom-poms and take off the little stop. I remember all that.
Yep.
Markham.
Yep. Markham.
Rainbow.
The rink. Yep.
Oh,
The rink is.
Wow.
Glenwood.
Bringing back some old memories when I was in the world.
Yeah.
So now let's fast forward. So those were your hobbies. Now, after you graduated, got out of school, what was your passion? Because I know it wasn't a 9 to 5. So
no, it was not.
What was it for you?
So for me, while I was growing up in high school, even when I was a little girl, I always dreamed of one being a flight attendant because I love traveling.
Me and her go out to talk. I used to always want to do that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that about me. I love traveling. So I wanted to be a flight attendant, and I wanted to be a celebrity hairstylist and makeup artist.
Oh no, I ain't want to be that.
So
I'm mechanically inclined.
So when I left high school, I went straight to Pivot Point. I went straight to cosmetology school.
Yes,
Pivot Point
was
everybody went to that school.
Everybody, right?
Yep.
And so I went straight to Pivot Point because I knew I wanted to be a celebrity hairstylist.
And so how was that for you?
Okay, so that didn't work out. So it did in a way. Okay. So once I graduated Pivot Point, I started to work in a salon downtown called Mario Tricoci. Everybody know Mario Tricoci.
Yeah, that's like the ideal job.
Yes, it is because I wanted
to did Mario.
Yes, because I knew that I just didn't want to work in a regular salon.
If you're gonna do it, you
celebrity.
Gotta go.
Right. I needed to go where the celebrities were gonna be at. So I went straight to where they were at, and I got to cut so many and do so much celebrities' hair, so many people. Anthony Mackie was actually one of the ones I got to cut his hair. Wow. Yes, I got to cut. Wow. Yes, and it was just an amazing experience. But then it was like, okay, this is a passion, but something is still tugging at me. It's something is like I love helping people in the chair, but it's like I'm not doing enough. So I felt like I wasn't showing up enough in the world.
See, and
so I had to do something else.
And so, what was it? What was that? What was it that shift your mindset to say, okay, this is good, I can do this, but now I need to move on to bigger and better things? Because that's what everybody here that's listening. At some point, your mind shifts.
Yeah. Yes.
And you got to either go with it or stay where you are. A lot of people are in dead-end jobs. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to get out, or they're afraid to ask for help. See, I ain't afraid to ask.
That's
all
right.
You can do is tell me no, and I done heard no before, and gonna hear no again.
That's right.
But to me, no don't mean what? It means not right now for me.
Not right now.
It just means not right now. Now, I can come back to you in a month or two. You may tell me no again, but we're going to figure something out.
Yes.
So tell us, what was that for you, Jay?
So actually it was May 30th, and you all may have heard this story. May 30th, 2011.
Okay.
I was sitting at work. I was sitting at the American Airlines at the time.
So you did that too.
I did
She
that right.
She did everything that she wanted to do. She went there. That was her journey.
Yeah, my journey to discovering my purpose. So I was at American Airlines, and I'm sitting at my desk, and my boss, he comes over and says something to me that was racist. So I had to make a decision. Either I was going to snap on him and lose my flight benefits.
Right.
Or I was going to go to the washroom to calm myself down. So I had to make a quick decision. So I went to the washroom, I calmed myself down, and I looked in the mirror, and tears just began to roll down my face, because at that time I had negative $450 in my bank account.
Come on.
Living downtown, Emily 900, like top penthouse suite, like top living a life.
You had $450.
Negative $450
Oh,
in my bank account.
negative. I missed that. Okay.
Negative $450 in my bank account. Living downtown, driving BMW, like living trying to keep up with the Joneses, fake confident, insecure, dealing with rejection. Dealing with rejection issues.
And then the light bulb went off, didn't it?
Yes, and then so all of this is going on in my mind, and here he comes over and he says something to me. So I have to look in the mirror, and I say, you know what? I am beautiful. I am not what he just said, but I am an entrepreneur. I am successful. I am a multi-millionaire. I just kept on saying, I am. And midpoint for me walking out of the bathroom back to the office, God literally stopped me in my track. And he said, I want you to create a collection of I ams. It is not to speak to where you are, but where you're going. So that from that point, I've been on a mission.
Wow.
To teach influencers, creatives, entrepreneurs, and CEOs about the power of I am. Because it was back then when the power of I am changed my life.
So that's where you birthed it.
That's where I birthed it, right there in the hallway at American Airlines. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's so amazing about that? Like, I love God, right? Because a lot of people waiting for him to show up in this place of light and when I'm doing my best. But God, he shows up when there's a need. Like, he wants to know that you can't make it without him. You know, he blesses us in that moment. And in that moment of struggle, he gave you I am. That is phenomenal.
Yes, because it had to be him for me to launch it, because I had negative 400. So you're going to tell me to be I am and I ain't? I ain't got no money.
But you want me to do
this. You want me to be, because he said, I told you to create a collection of I ams, not to speak to where you are, but where you're going. Wow. That's why the Bible said, let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich.
Yeah.
So that's what he did for me.
What an amazing mindset shift. Wow. I know when she said it, he said, I want you to create. And a lot of people need that. And everybody has a talent. A gift. We just got to find it. And it's there. A lot of people are scared. So you can have, because I've had fear of failure and fear of success. But you just can't stay there and dwell in it. You got to come up out of it. Sooner or later, you got to come up out of it. You got to come up out of it. So we're going to take a break, because now she done sent some chills. She said, I am.
Awesome.
She is a millionaire. She is a multi-millionaire. And she done been everywhere. So we're going to take a break, come back, and she's going to tell us everything she's done and how she can help you. So don't go anywhere. IntellectualRadio.com and iHeart Radio Station, but we're guaranteed to feed your brain. Back in a moment. I did just for a brief moment.
It's your birthday.
It just kind of hit me, you know.
Mhm.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in to IntellectualRadio.com, Making Waves with Ms. Darci, we are here up close and personal talking with this phenomenal woman of God, Jay Slaughter. And I wanted to ask her, how did she birth I Am? And she's already told me. But just tell us what your journey for I Am has been for you, for your customers, your clients, and what it has done for you as a phenomenal woman.
Wow. So when I launched I Am, so that was May 30th, 2011. I ended up launching 5 months later because I only told 5 people.
Wow.
I didn't tell everybody, didn't tell all my friends, didn't tell my family. And that's very key when you're building whatever. Don't tell a lot of people. So from that moment, my biggest accomplishment after that was when my pastor, Pastor John Hanna, blessed my business and bought New Life. You know, our church is huge.
Yeah.
New Life shirts. I Am New Life shirts. And so that was a big, huge thing for me and my business. He supported my brand.
Wait, he bought shirts?
They were selling I Am New Life shirts within the
wow.
Yeah, at the church. So you're talking about 30,000 members, 20,000 members, and you see these people walking around with your brand on, you're like, oh my God. So that happened literally like within the first 5 months of my business.
What was that like for you?
It was surreal.
Watching that happen.
It was surreal to know that my pastor would support me in that
and
way
believed in
me, because that day, actually, when God spoke to me, he was one of the first people that I reached out to. And I was like, Pastor, you got to cover this because I think I got something. I don't know what it is. Can you put it in your prayer room and tell me what you think it is? And he was like, no, this is a God thing. And he covered it and he prayed for it. And then he sold into my business. Church bought, I Am New Life.
That's phenomenal.
And so that was like the biggest thing that happened for me right after launching.
Like right then.
Right then and there, like right after launching. And then I was able to go on a Rock Out With Me tour with April Daniels. Yeah, so it was a tour after that. And then it was a big deal for me. Yep, it was a big deal.
Give me an I Am shirt now. Shucks. I gotta wear my I Am shirt on
I
air.
wish I had some.
Wow. That is
we're not gonna disconnect.
That's right.
We're not disconnected. We're gonna get us a shirt.
Connected at the hip.
Yeah.
Like I pleasantly stalk people. She finna be stalked. Now I met her in person too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all
Thank
now.
you.
So after that happened for you, what was your next step?
So after that, I actually got distracted into a relationship for 2 years.
I love how you said distracted.
I was distracted.
You know what?
For
it's
2
something
years.
about when you own something, then all these other little things start.
Yeah, because when God wants to bless you, he'll send a person. And when the devil wants to distract you, he'll send a person. And so I was distracted into this relationship for 2 years. So for 2 years now, I launched. I'm doing great. I Am is everywhere. It's in schools. It's, at the church. But then I get into a relationship and I'm immediately distracted. And guess what? I do nothing with I Am for 2 years. Nothing.
Because you was being I Am.
Because I was trying to figure out who he was with.
Let's tell it.
This is my
I thought you was getting ready to say I just kind of slowed down.
No, I did nothing because I was so distracted in this relationship that it had my complete focus.
That's how you know it wasn't God.
People were asking me, and so
because
it was
people pulled me back. Well, wait a minute, you sick? But okay, we're gonna give you a couple of days. We're gonna call you back.
No.
So
people were asking, and I just was like, I'm gonna get back to it. They were my auntie Tawana, Miss Anita, like so many people like that's been pivotal on my journey since I launched to now. They would ask me, and I was like, I'll get back to it.
And they probably was like, what is she doing?
And then they stopped asking.
No, they didn't. They stayed on me until
they kept asking.
And you need those
they
people,
want, right? Because even for the coaching for me, just from my platform here on the radio, people that I've never met. And when I said, well, I'll have someone get back to you, or I'll do this, and they'll wait a couple of days, maybe even a week or two, and then they start sending these emails.
Yes.
And then as soon as you log on to Facebook, all the Facebook messages, they was like, well, you said you was gonna send me something on this day. It's been 2 weeks. I mean, they like literally are tracking it. So I'm with her. I know they don't stop because they need what you got. They need what you have.
It was never about me. It was about.
It's about that service and that brand. It's never about us.
Yeah, and it did something for them. Right, so it began to
transform. They need that.
Yeah, they need that. They need that transformation.
So now after this,
Yeah.
I mean, so did you go off and get married?
No.
For 2 years. Okay.
No.
All right.
I didn't get married, but I get engaged on the Steve Harvey show.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
The platform was that big.
So wait a minute.
I got some good stuff for y'all.
So okay, you go. Yeah, because I got like 40 questions, and I don't even know. I'm just gonna let you tell because I got like all of them up in here.
So all of this has to do with my personal brand. So I'm getting back on the grind of, I am. So now I come out with my own lipstick line. Yes, for I am.
So pivot,
I am.
It kind of helps.
Right. And Mario's so I'm mixing my lipstick. Now I come out with my lipstick line, and I'm doing these tours. With April Daniels. And then now I'm back on. Now I broke up with him, and then now I'm back focused.
Wait, this the person that you got engaged with?
No. So I'm gonna lead up to that.
Oh, I got you.
You gotta keep up.
I know, but I'm a little slow, but I'm there. Go ahead.
So I'm going back, and so then actually my mom had. So I left Mario Chicochi 2016 of February, and so my mom had got sick, and she had 6 heart attacks. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she made it through. And so then I was like, you know what, I'm leaving, I quit at the right time. So then after that, I was like, okay, when she got to the hospital, I'm gonna take her and my sisters to the Steve Harvey show just as a guest. I'm gonna tell you about your personal brand, just as a guest. So I'm in the audience. My mom and sister didn't end up going with me. My 2 godmothers went with me. So I'm sitting in the audience. I came dressed like Jay, right? My hair, everything red dress.
Jayed up.
Right. I was jayed up.
That's it, right?
I was jayed up. And so I'm sitting in the audience, and all of a sudden Steve Harvey looks over at me, and then he says something to the producer, and then the producer says something to the stage manager, and then the stage manager says something to, I guess, the assistant producer. So I'm like, are they about to kick me out? Like, did I do something wrong?
Because you see what's going on.
Yeah, because I see what's going on, but I'm like, I don't know what I did. So I'm sitting there, and so after the show, the producer came up to me and she was like, Steve loves your look. He wants to know if you'll be interested in a dating segment on the Steve Harvey show, just because of my look, just because of my personal brand. And now it's the audience full of how many people in that audience?
Because I probably would have been like,
I am sitting on the edge of my chair right now.
Like,
I'm about ready to pass out. Can somebody catch me? No.
So I'm sitting there, and he said, and so we have all those people, and I say, well, can I be on the show? Because I really don't want to date nobody. I want my brand to be, because I'm focused on I am now. I'm not thinking about relationships. So I'm like, if I am could be on the show, then I'll come. And so, we worked that out, and I ended up being, it was kind of a date my ex segment. So I ended up doing that, dating the ex, not the ex that I was distracted with.
That's where I'm finna go. I'm like,
not the ex that I was distracted with, but another ex.
Okay.
And then we went on Steve Harvey show. We got engaged. That didn't work out. But from that, people started knowing me all over the world. So that's when I got the call from Africa to come and speak in front of 20,000 people.
Wait.
From Africa.
Woo!
Yeah.
Won't he do it?
I'm telling you all about personal brand.
What was that like for you when you got that particular call?
It didn't happen right away. It didn't happen. It happened maybe a year ago, because the guy that was watching me has said, I've been watching you. I've been following you since the Steve Harvey show. I saw you on the Steve Harvey show, and there was a light on you. There was a glow on you. I see God in you, and I just want you to and I see you got your own school. Can you come and build your school in South Africa? Like, here, I want to put you in front of 20,000 people. I want to like he just would pour into me and introduce me to all these people in South Africa. And so when I got that call, I'm like, oh my God, yes, I would do it. Yes, I would do it. And what ended up happening is, when I got the opportunity, my mom passed away when I was supposed to go. Yeah.
Shut
So
up.
I still have it. It's just going to be next year. Yeah.
You never, sometimes timing.
Yeah.
And things happen at a certain time.
Yeah.
For a certain reason. And so I used to try to figure it out. Some things you just can't figure out. You just have to take it where it is and just move forward.
What I love about God is that it really wasn't about the trip to Africa. It was about his confirmation to who you are.
That's right. It was about
what I'm saying? Like that, right? I literally want to run around this table.
Listen,
because
yes,
Holy
Lord.
Spirit, sometimes it really wasn't about the trip, because you're going to go to so many countries.
Yeah.
Woman of God, you are going. It wasn't even about that. Africa is going to come. But that moment, it was about letting you know who you are, because what you're about to experience was going to take you to a place with your mom. So you're going to go to a place where you probably wasn't going to feel good enough, or you're going to be, so God was letting you know, I got you. Yes. And not the calls are going to come. Yes. Wow. I'm so, that's exciting to me. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to
And he probably felt, if I send her and then her mom is not well, so she coming back. So that ain't going, she's not going to fulfill her purpose.
It wasn't even about
but the light on her for her passion.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell people, I don't care what it is you do. If you're not confident and excited and people can't see it here, what's going to make me want to spend my money?
That's right. That's true.
I got this thing I need to sell you. What? You ain't even excited about it.
Right.
That comes from here. Can't nobody teach you that. They can help you with your mindset, but that comes from here. You got to be excited about your own self, whatever your product, service, brand, singing, music, whatever it is.
That's it.
When I see her on social media, she's like, come on in, and she's talking, and all the gleam is right there. All the love and spirit and the kindness. And she's trying to sow into people that she know needs it. And she may not know everybody that's going to be there, because I'll pop in, I could be doing something, I'll be like, oh, let me see what she's saying. And I got it on pause. My phone just took it off. It's like, how long do you think I'm going to stay on pause for Jay? So I had to save it and put it in my messenger. Because you know how you can pause, and then I got a phone call taking something, and I'm on pause. And I said, how dare they take me off pause? Like I said, phone said, you can't stay on pause forever. But I'm just letting you know, because I want to get it. Whatever, because I feel if it pops up in my feed, certain people can say things. Coffee, I forgot her first name.
Daniela.
Yeah, certain things that people I see on social media, you can have 55,000 friends, but some of them things that they say resonates with you, and you need to hear it at that given time. And I've seen her, she did it the other day. And so I said, you know what, they ain't gonna stop me now. So I had to go in the car, feed my dad. I was like, okay, I had to put it in a little slot, and I'm listening all the way where I'm going. We have to find time. People always say, well, this ain't here for me. I need this and I don't have this. It's available. It's available more now than ever before.
No excuses.
No, there are no, and if you don't have internet, you can go to the library and get you a library card for free. I know this. And you can sit there for hours. And when they expire, go back up to the desk and say, I need another 2 hours. Whatever you need to do, do it. Stop making excuses. Stop looking for a handout. And we have to support small businesses. I just have to go back to this. People think because it's Black History Month, and I've been approached 3 times for not a 6-pack, but cases of water because it's Black History Month. I still got bills to pay. I mean, I don't understand. I've never went to somebody and said, give me this for free.
That's right.
Oh, because it's Black. Wait.
I was like,
they want something free because
they put Black history in it. I was too, because I was trying to. I thought I had. I'm a little slow, but I thought I had missed something.
I missed it. It was right over my head.
Like, what did you say? Because I said, well, I thought I missed something. And they said, because it's Black History Month. Okay. And it's Black History Month. Okay. So you don't give me the water. You don't give me the water. What does Black history have to do with free water?
Yeah, well, people just want excuses.
And I know you'd have been approached too.
Something.
Oh, see, I
have a link,
but you ain't got the Black history. Anybody came with you Black history?
No, I don't have a Black history sale going on.
See, right.
So I do want to ask one question, but before I do, I want you to know Tiffany Begum Alexander.
I love
your mentee.
Her.
She said,
Tiffany.
I love her.
She said it yesterday. Yeah.
She has the vegan lipstick lip gloss that I have on right now, which is orange. And she named it, so I'm ESLK on purpose. Everything I do is on purpose. And she named orange on purpose, inspired by me, Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, she vegan lipstick. I have it on.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get mine.
I need to promote it because I knew Jay, her.
I need to get mine.
Yeah, and she actually has a vegan cosmetic line coming out, but she wanted to make sure I let you know that she loves you, Jay.
I love you, Tiffany.
Yes. But I did want to just ask, like, what does bringing you in to help with my brand, what does that look like to me as a consumer?
Why you trying to get I'm trying to get mine in too.
When I say me, I'm really talking of like
us.
Okay, us. Okay. My bad. Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. But as a customer of yours, what does that look like to them when you come in to help them build, or however that looks? What does that look like?
So I have several different experiences. So you can learn about personal branding. So I'm going to do 3 things. I'm going to structure you.
Okay.
We're going to build some processes that can help you to get that money quick, fast while you're in your sleep. Right.
Okay.
And then we're going to scale that.
Okay.
Right? So structure, streamline, and scale. What that looks like. Yep. Streamline and scale. Scale.
Okay.
And so what that looks like is, if you're a part of my executive coaching program, that's one-on-one where I meet with you once a week. And we're going in on your brand. We're structuring, we're streamlining, and we're scaling. That program is six months to a year. Then I have my boot camps where I do 100K with Jay. Brand boot camp is February 27th through May 22nd is a 12-week boot camp where I'm doing the same thing, structure, streamline, and scaling, but it's on a 12-week, a shorter period.
Fast.
Yeah, it's coming to you fast.
Okay.
And then I have my online where you can get content for free. You'll be watching it on Wednesday.
On
Wednesdays from 12:30 to 1:30, and that's how I sew into my people. And then also you can come to my master classes on Sundays. I host them.
She showed them on Sunday evenings.
And where are they? They're free.
You're right on your phone. Yep.
Got you.
Yeah.
I love how you say I put it on pause.
But see, I love how the social media technology is because you said come.
You ain't got to get in your car and drive nowhere.
That's what it is. Meetings now are here.
Yeah.
And you get everything you want.
You have no excuse.
You can be in the bathroom, you can be in the kitchen, you can be cooking, you can be whatever, and still get the information that you need. Versus getting in your car, going into an office or a place like that to do it. That's amazing. So Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah. So what does it look like? It looks like this analysis. So I want to see where you are personally, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Analysis, because we're going to brand from the inside out. Because I need you to believe that if you want to make $1 million, I need you to get it in your mind what it takes to be a millionaire already. I need you to show up like a millionaire already.
I'm ready.
Need you already, right?
I
need you to already be that, because that's when the money comes. Not when you don't get the money when the money is there. You get it when you become it.
Oh wait, say that again.
You don't get the money when the money comes. You get it when you become it.
You got to walk it.
You have to be it.
I just had to hear that. It was like Mufasa.
It has to be in your mind.
It was like
you can't if you can't process $1 million, how you gonna get $1 million? It has to be. We talked about that at the end of last year.
Yeah.
That it's the mindset. People just poor. They live for that minute. Mm-hmm. They don't care about when they gonna eat tonight. They living to eat this morning. Mm-hmm. Most middle class people, they live. Well, they get paid on every Friday. Every Thursday, direct deposit, they get a paper check, or they get paid twice a month, the 1st, the 15th, the 30th, or the 7th, the 30th, whatever that is, they get paid once a month. They don't see past that. I know people, they can get paid Thursday and they don't have any money on Saturday. Yep. And they don't have no nest egg in case something happened.
I've experienced that.
Some people don't even have gas money, but we have to change that because the cycle continues.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And people feel like, we talked about this too, and I get people that come to me and say, man, I'm not gonna close out the last year, and then they haven't did anything different, and it's like, what does it take? Because if you were broke last year, December 31st, you don't wait till December 15th of 2019 and say, oh, I woke up now, I'm gonna do something, and you negative. You had a whole year, and you have to get it because the world continues with or without you. Mm-hmm. So and with you all's president, because he ain't not my president, we have to pray for him too. But he's pulling these programs away. He's trying to tell you, get your stuff together, because he's an entrepreneur too. Mm-hmm. He can give you a hand out, but a hand up. He's saying it's gonna cut off at some point. Now, some people, senior people that got, health issues, that's different. I'm talking about somebody who is able-bodied. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They ain't got no health challenges. They looking for the 40 acres and a mule. Get in line. You got to do something. Yeah. And so, Jay, when you get people that come to you, because I'm sure you have, because they come to you, and I know some may take your class, some may not finish your class. Mm-hmm. They got excuses, or they say, I ain't made all this money, like it's just gonna come out the sky after the 12 weeks. You have to put in the work.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Talk about that.
So when I say through the power of I am, is how I brand, how I teach people. So I go in, out. Right. So we got to work on your mindset. We got to work on your spirituality. You have to be the CEO of your personal before you can be the CEO of your business life. And so if you're going to make excuses in your personal life, then I know you're going to make excuses in your business life. And so that first 3 months of coaching with me is strictly internal, personal development. Are you working out? Are you eating right? What are you doing on your, like, it's all personal development. How are you managing? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Baby.
So it's all personal development. Then we could talk about who are you now. Don't introduce me to you. Don't introduce yourself to
that's
me.
A representative. That
ain't right. I learned that. You don't even know who you are yet.
Baby,
until you unleash the power of I am.
Told me when I'm dating, and I, you know, all excited. He say that wasn't them, and I'd be like, that was them. My father said, let me tell you something. That's their representative. Now, a real person gonna come out in about 3 or 4 months.
Them 3 or 4 months, so you definitely
and I'm like, and it makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
I'm in love.
Yeah.
I become. Let me tell you. He said, oh, so the representative gone now. So and that's the same thing with life. Life ain't always peaches and cream. Yeah. They see Jay on social media. And they say, my dad, I want to be Jay. Dad, every time I see her, she's smiling. She got it all together. But they don't see the other side.
Mm-hmm. The cost.
There's always a cost.
It is a cost.
And it's not always easy.
It's not.
And I don't want your cost. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I want my own stuff. A lot of people don't know. You don't want to go. Nobody wants to go through what Jay has went through to get to where you are.
Yeah,
nobody.
Homeless. They think like people don't know about negative $400. People don't know about I was homeless filming Steve Harvey show. I couldn't even pay for my own food.
Dressed and blessed.
And then
the audience. They talking about, oh, Lord, my license got cut off.
But you remember when I was show up for Talk to Me Tuesdays, Think About It Thursdays. Every week I'm showing up. Not excuses.
What happened on Monday and Wednesday.
Not excuses.
No excuses. I still showed up because I am on a mission.
That's the excuses you're talking about, that you work with the people or that they help, because that would be easy to say I can't because I don't have.
No, I can't. It costs me nothing to show up.
Though I can't do this because
to show up
because I don't have internet. We'll go to the library. Well, I have to take a bus. Well, I've even given somebody a bus card. I went to a young lady that said, like you said, somebody had been watching you and they want to do this. And I said, if I can show you how to make $500 in 30 days, would you work with me? I'm going to sew into you. She hesitated. And I'm like, what's wrong? She looking all confused. She said, well, let me ask you something. So I get this check for $247. I said, okay. She said, but so can I make the 500 and I can't, and you can guarantee me that I won't lose that? I said, well, did somebody give it to you? Because y'all know I'm a little slow. She said, no, that's my ADC check. I was like, what is that? And she said, well, I get that every month. I said, so let me get this straight. You get $247 that's supposed to last you 30 days. And I'm going to show you how to make $500. And you worried about if you're going to lose the $247?
It's because it's the mindset. So what happens is if you don't eliminate the limited beliefs in your mind, in your subconscious mind, you're going to continue to go into this cycle. And so you have some adults that are living like they are still the age of 14 or 15 or 12 or 9, because whatever habits they picked up at that age, they're living in that. Because the subconscious mind don't know the difference from the truth and a lie. So that's why you have to eliminate the limited beliefs that I can be a millionaire. I can make $500 a day if I just get with her. And you have to repetitiously tell yourself and eliminate those limited beliefs so that you can actually become what you're trying to do and what you're trying to be. And so that's what happens is she's stuck in the mind frame of a check. And
she don't want to lose it.
And she don't want to lose a check.
But my mom and then my mom's mom, I said, they got one of them too? She was like, yeah. And people, it's
the generation.
I've always worked. So I don't understand when you say, so it's different. And then people say, well, I was raised in a project, but that don't mean you can't be something though. See, people, and that's what mentality. Because I look at Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry was the bag man.
But on the flip side of that, like Jay is saying, if people don't know or be presented with an out, they are stuck because mom passed it on a daughter passes on a daughter, and then they're in a mentality they don't know no different. So one of the things we have to understand is some people haven't even been introduced to know to do better.
Yeah, but she introduced her, and
But
she
when you know
still
better,
reverted
yeah.
back. She still reverted back.
Tried it. She did. We
Yeah.
met for like 3 days, and she was
That's
like,
true.
"You know what? My friend told me, and that's another thing. Your circle." She said, "My friend told me if I let you help me make this, I'm gonna lose my check." She said, "So I ain't gonna be able to do it."
Because her friend getting a piece of that check.
So, but I'm just, and so she couldn't do it, and she said, "Can you find me another way?" I'm like, "This is the way," you know. And so for me, Jay, what do you say to people to help them break that cycle? Because I know you get people like this. I ain't the only one. So what do you say to them to uplift them, to sow into them, and hopefully that they'll get it? What do you say to them?
It's not nothing more so that I can say to them. I can teach them things, but if they're not willing, I can't work with nobody who's not willing. And so I say this all the time. Like, I can help you. Somebody was saying, like, you can bring him to the water, but you can't make him drink, right? I can help you, but if you're not willing to do the work, if you're not willing to at least take one step towards that, then there's nothing really that I can do. So the people that I have helped and I have worked with, it's a journey. You gotta be committed to the process with them.
Because I saw the one lady yesterday when you posted the show that Jay was going to be on the show. Her whole post was, she was like, I am a millionaire. I am this. And she was already claiming it. Yes. I had to go and look her up because she was already, but see, that's what you need. And then I'm sure people in her circle were uplifting her. Sometimes you can't be the only smart person in your circle. If it's 10 of y'all in the circle and you the smartest one,
that change your circle.
It's something wrong. If it's 10 of y'all in the circle and y'all all broke, you finna be broke too. You just don't know it yet. Alicia?
Oh, so on the flip side of when you have people that, you know, that you try to uplift and it goes in reverse, where like, so on the opposite side of that, when you are working with somebody and they do believe in you and themselves and the programs, when do you see their breakthrough mentally?
Yeah, it normally happens when they're ready. So the lady you're talking about is my client, Dara Michelle.
Oh, okay. She had me pumping. I didn't know who she was.
Dara Michelle, she's my client. So when she came to me that time, and it's going to answer both of your questions. When she came to me back in 2017 of December, she was lost. She was confused. She was, dealing with insecurities and things like that. So it took her about 3 months to get to her breakthrough. She was Derica when she came to me. She became Dara Michelle after 3 months of working with her.
That's what I'm talking about.
So sometimes it's all up to the person, but she did the work. So it can happen for you in 1 month. It can happen for you in 2 months. It can happen for you in a year. It all depends on when you're ready to let it go.
So when is so when do you see, like, in their, like, what, like, does everyone have a common experience where they, like, is there that common experience where you just see it in their eyes and their face and like it clicks? Like, when do you see it on them where they transform?
Yes, everything about them changed. The way they look, right? The way they talk, the everything about them completely transformed. Like how she looked 3 months, and we take pictures, right? So we can see it, right?
Yeah,
so we took a picture when she started out with me. In 3 months, she looked different. And then another 3 months, she looked totally different. So every 3 months, she was transforming and she was transforming. And when she saw that transformation, she was committed to the next level of transformation. Just like when you're working out.
You're excited.
Right? You're excited because the cumulative repetition creates form. So I'm constantly working on myself. I'm constantly personal developing. I'm constantly, going after my breakthrough. I'm going to become something. And I'm going to become the 2025 version of myself. Yeah. And she did it.
Because she see what she was when she take pictures. She see what she looked like at first.
Yeah.
And so, and we talked about that too. Even if you just take baby steps, you need to reward yourself. I don't care what it is. It could be a coffee, some pixies I got in here, whatever it is, because you made progress.
Right.
And so taking a picture of what you look like now, and then a month from now and 3 months from now, that's amazing right there.
Yeah, your whole look changes.
Yeah. We talked about making the bed. See, that was for me.
Yeah.
Listening to people, and they was like structure.
Yeah.
And people say, every day. Right, why do you make your bed? And I'm like, because millionaires make their bed every morning.
You are a millionaire.
Before I do anything, my bed is made. I ain't come back to no mess. They say, you come back, get back in it. No. It's got to be. And so that's something small. But for me, my family, they get upset. Can you just hurry up? Not until my bed. I ain't going out the door. Yeah. It's just, I don't want chaos. I want everything to run smooth. Yeah.
So my question is, are you okay? You getting the question?
Because you know she's trying to get in.
My question, because my question is about Holy Spirit, right?
Okay.
And I want to know, like, how has he ever unctioned you, like, not to take a client, or when to work with a client when their finances, like, how does do you seek him? How does he fit? And because I know he does.
Oh, wow.
I know he does. I just want to, like, hear it. Just, how does Jay fit Holy Spirit in? How does he work within the I am?
Yeah, so he is the I am.
Oh!
I would wait for your response. Looking at her.
Yeah. Because I want people to, like, people that's never met her and people that know, I want people to understand, like, the foundation of it, because we can look at you all day long, and if people don't understand who you working for, who's the one that's guiding you, then people are drawn to that. And that's what's drawing us in right now. Because so I'm so glad it kind of worked out like that, because that's scripture.
And don't make it about the money.
Yeah,
Because remember, she's working on your mind, your spiritual.
Right, that's scripture.
So I'm sure she can work with you, just like with anybody.
Yeah.
But we have not because we ask not.
That's right.
We
but
still got to ask.
But have you been directed, like, to help somebody that
like sow a seed?
Didn't have it?
I sold seeds for 2 years.
Wow.
See,
I sold. It would only cost $47 to come to my school per month. You can't tell me you didn't have $47.
Oh, they can tell you because
really
they out buying some red bottoms,
baby.
But you know,
with the hair.
But even when I didn't, I started out with $9.99.
Yeah.
And then I went to $27, and then I went to $47. Now I'm not that price no more. But that's why you can show up and you can see me on live, because I know the quickest way for me to go up is to sow.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't grow if you don't sow.
You sure
Can't grow if you don't
So
sow.
yes, I have clients that I have worked with that did not have the money. And guess what? I was like, come on, because it ain't about the money. I know where my blessing lies. I know who I work for.
Right. Oh, come on.
And so when I sow into you, guess what? He gonna give me.
That's right. 100-fold.
Yes.
Yes.
So I've had clients that could not afford my full service price, but all you have to do is ask.
Yeah.
And they asked. They were bold enough to ask, and I said, "Come on, let's go."
Because they needed it.
I told you, I was trying to get to that retreat thing. I was like, my schedule. I was like, dang, she full.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I be trying to get it when she get it, because it ain't gonna last.
It's not gonna last long.
But the fact that she sows into, and I know a couple of her workshops and the coaching that she did, because of the water, I wasn't able to commit. See, I ain't finna just do it, and I need to be in it for the long haul.
Yes.
And so I have to find a way, because I really want her to work with me with this water. But I know that when I commit, it has to be a straight through, because I'm not going to spend money and get in and then don't finish. Out,
yeah.
And that don't work for me, because I'm either all in or I'm not out.
That's right.
And people don't understand that. And so you have to be dedicated. This is not something that you just pay your money and it's 12 weeks and you show up for 4 weeks and then you go back to me and go back to Jay and say, oh, well, this didn't happen.
Well, no, because I'm going to document the process. I have a system. Can we talk about processes and systems?
Go ahead and talk about it.
I have a system that I document the process. So the accountability is on you.
And you have a team of people that help you?
Ebony is
I know
Ebony.
Let me tell you, I didn't even know Ebony until she was like, look. And I was like, look, I had to call her. I was like, look, she said she called you and blah, 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 blah. I had to make sure Ebony got what she needed.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know her. But I was like, hold on. I just stopped everything I was doing to make sure she had it. Yeah. But that's what we have to do. Accountability. Your distraction. The reason you don't get where you're going is get your mirror out. Put the mirror in your hand, go in the bathroom, wherever you are, restaurant, grocery store. That is your distraction. And you need to be with the people that's going to uplift you, not the naysayers, not the people saying, no, girl, just get you a 9-to-5. There's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5. You can work on your career or your entrepreneurship while you working. We understand that you got to have a job. We get that. But you still got to put in the time if you want to be successful. It doesn't happen overnight. And I know she knows this.
Yes.
And I know she has people who I've seen who have progress. I don't know where they were, but I can see them on social media where they're talking confidently. They're excited. They're sewing to other people. They're sharing
because of what they learn.
So if you're looking for something, no matter what she charges, no matter how many seeds she sow into you, and you think it's just going to happen overnight, this ain't the place for you.
It's not. I'm not the coach for everybody. And I'll say that I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me. So to answer your question about the Holy Spirit is I pray every morning with my sister circle. We pray every morning at 6 a.m.
I did, and I heard that at your events, you have them praying for each other.
Oh yes. It's the power of I am exercise.
That is,
oh yeah.
So you taking everywhere. That when she told me that, I was like, wow.
Now is that the young lady that was like, yeah, I know. That's the one that
she was
commented
like,
yesterday.
Yeah, she was like, meet my sister, Yeah.
Yep.
And, no, go ahead.
And so because I have a relationship with God, I'm able to see insecurity. I'm able to see jealousy. I'm able to see envy because I once was that. So once I was delivered from it, I'm able to recognize.
Oh, say that word,
delivered. But you got to get past that.
Yeah, and
delivered. So that's the key word. Deliverance.
You got to get deliverance. And so I'm able to recognize when somebody is envious of me. So I don't take every client because
all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money, and I need to know what are your motives, because some people have paid me so much money just to come in and see what my process is, so that they can go back out and
duplicate it.
Yes, absolutely.
But you can't
duplicate that.
You can try. You can make it look like you can try all day long, but what's for you is for you, and it won't go anywhere. Charmin is actually experiencing that really bad. Charmin on social media, somebody actually took her whole brand, you know, and they're
working with that right now,
advertising right. But if it's yours,
they can't take it,
and it's a God-given thing,
successful. Everything has halted now. Exactly. All of a sudden, all of their orders, and they don't understand why. Because
then you start losing your house, and you start wondering why you having headaches and all that stuff, and
you can't do that. And I try to tell people, and that's what for us, our people, we always think if we share, somebody gonna take it from you, but it's for you. Can't nobody take it from you, and can't nobody deliver it like you.
Yeah. That's good.
And if I share, and if I do share it, it's just gonna add more value to my products and my services. So why wouldn't I want to share?
That's it. That's so good because you go.
Right, because it ain't about her, and she can't let somebody else jealousy or trying to take something. All that's doing is elevating her higher. I'd be like, come on, bring it.
And the big thing is this, y'all ready?
Yes.
The money is in the mouth of the fish.
That's right.
We want to get that money too. We want your money too. You're not saved. You're unbeliever. We want your money too.
We want it all.
Baby,
we want it all. Just bring it all on over here.
That's what the word
says. So you
the wealth of the rich.
Come on.
So
later, come back to the break because I can't wait to find out when her next workshop seminars. I already got my phone ready to kick the button when she go live. I don't care where I'm at.
So much.
We have to support each other too, because we are going to spend money to somebody else's product, service, or brand. We ain't asking for a discount. We're not asking for a hookup.
That's right.
When we go to these concerts and pay hundreds of dollars, when we go and do all these other things, but when we come to our people for our products, services, and brand, first thing we come out of our mouths, for most of us, not all of us, is the hookup or for free. Mm-hmm. So you want to treat us the same way you treat someone else. That's because we have bills to pay just like you. Our entrepreneurship, our brand is our 9 to 5. And we have to work harder than a company.
That's right.
Because we are the company.
That's it.
So be considerate, people. Share and support. And don't use Black History and holidays. Stop that. Stop it. We going to a break. Y'all.
She don't have a cowbell today.
I ain't got my cowbell dig. I love it. We going to come back. We're going to find out where you can find her, where you can tune into her. We already heard it. I'm going to have her repeat it for y'all slow folks. So get your pen and paper. Tell her where she can meet her. I do want her to come back and talk about her series of individuals she's helped, what they're doing now. I'm just so excited.
Maybe she can bring one of the people that she
I would love to,
and they can hear their testimony.
Right, because our goal is here on this platform is to share 1,000 stories.
I love it.
What's your story that it can uplift, empower someone? Because every story is not for us, but we can find something good in every story, and that is my goal for this platform. You're tuned into the phenomenal order. You're going for a break. Don't go anywhere. Back in a moment. heard him.
You heard him.
Welcome back. You're tuned in to Making Waves with here at IntellectualRadio.com. It's an iHeart radio station. We are having a blast up in here. We're gaining knowledge. We're gaining nuggets. And I do want you to please share this broadcast. That's the best birthday gift you can give me today. Support Jay Slaughter. Tune in to her, and she's going to tell us how you can tune into her and how you can contact her and what she has going on the horizon.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity. So I have a retreat February 27th.
You know what?
February 22nd.
Look at Ebony over there.
Right. She on it. I'm going to need to check with her. I got her information. So me and her right here.
Give Ebony's information afterwards.
Yeah.
The Power of I Am retreat with my sissy, Daniela Coffee. And we're going to see Sarah Jakes on Tuesday, the 19th. So we're going to see Sarah Jakes on Tuesday, and then we're meeting up again that weekend for a weekend of releasing, relaxing, and rejuvenation. It's the Power of I Am retreat. It's a 3-day, 2-night overnight stay. And it is, the testimonies from that is just amazing.
Now, is it in Illinois?
It is in Illinois.
Okay.
This one is in Illinois.
Okay.
In August, though, we have August 22nd through the 26th. We're going international.
I need my cowbell.
We're going to Jamaica.
In August?
In August. Jamaica. We're going
Okay, now look. Now, see, now, wait a minute. Now, how long y'all going to be in Jamaica? Now, I'm going to have to make some changes somewhere.
We're going to be there for 4 days. Yeah, 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to get this information.
Yeah.
I got to get that. We got to get that information.
Actually, and the deposit is only $75.
I love
Now,
that.
the February retreat, we have one spot left. You know how those sell out. We have one spot left for the February 22nd through 24th retreat. But Jamaica, we're still filling up for that one.
Okay.
So that one deposit is $75. The retreat on the 22nd of February, that one is $450 if you don't want to do the Sarah Jakes, or $550 if you do want to do the Sarah Jakes experience. And that's for 3 days, or actually 4 days.
Now, tell them. Now, I know you do the Facebook Live. So tell them the days you do it, because I know you do it on Wednesday.
Yep. I do Facebook Live every Wednesday from 12:30 to 1:30.
1:30.
Yep.
And then on Sunday?
Sundays is my live masterclass. So that's a class that can be purchased. That's where I'm really going.
So how do they, if someone is watching right now and they want to purchase the Sunday mastermind class, what do they need to do?
They need to go to www.jslaughter.com. And then you'll click on shop and you'll see the masterclass there. And every product and service that I offer is on my website.
Okay. So now, do you screen? Because I know I'm gonna need to be a client. So do you screen to see what? Because I just go in and I just click everything. I know, well, I could use everything, but I need to focus on certain things. Yeah. So do you have like a requisite? Yeah.
Yep, I have a questionnaire.
Determine what that individual. Okay.
Yeah, so I have a questionnaire, and then we do an analysis. So
okay.
My questionnaire is on my website as well. It's on the first page. Okay. You fill that questionnaire out. I see it. We book a one-on-one consultation, and then you just tell me what your goals are, and then I'll tell you what product or service will work best for where you're trying to go.
Okay. So what do you recommend for individuals who have the mindset that they're stuck with I don't want to say poor mentality, but they're in a mindset that they think if they shift or do something different, it's going to take away from whatever else they're doing. Or if they feel that if they share or do this, it's not going to happen overnight. Because, some people, they say, I need to get Jay's class. But then if I do this, how soon am I going to make it? And it's not about the money process. And I think that's what people need to really understand, because the money going to come.
It's about the actual process.
It's the process.
Yeah.
And because I understand that's why I created the products and services that I did. Because I knew when I had negative $450 in my bank account, I didn't have the mental capacity to believe that I could be a multi-million-dollar number one transformation.
See what I'm talking about? She done said it.
Okay, celebrity.
Girl, say it again. Say it one more again.
I did not have the mental capacity to believe that I could be a multi-million-dollar celebrity brand strategist, the number one transformational speaker and CEO of I Am the Collective.
Girl, I'm about to stand up. And she going international.
And I'm going international August 22nd through the 26th.
Y'all better get on board. I'm already there.
Yes. But I didn't have it. So I understood that. So that's why, this is my why. So I created something for people who, okay, so you pay $47 because you don't really believe
they don't, right.
You pay $47 and I'm gonna show you.
Because
no. How about you tune in live Wednesday?
That's what I'm just ready.
Right?
See, Wednesday.
Oh, because Wednesday
be so lit though. Like Wednesday be off the chain.
It do get really good. I'm gonna tell you, she almost had me late for my appointment because I'm trying to get this in and I'm finna be late.
People be like sending me their notes.
Oh, that's dope. That's real dope. I'm definitely tuning in.
Wednesday no joke.
Wednesday is no joke.
Yeah.
Right.
You give them a little something Wednesday, and then they
like,
come in on Sunday. But
she just whet their appetite though. See, Wednesday she be playing. She good playing. I don't mean like that.
Right.
But I mean she's sewing into you so that you can come on.
She draw you in.
Right. And so you may not get it this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, I give you 2 Wednesdays straight. If you listen for the whole hour, you gonna get it.
Okay.
She may think I can fly. I know I can't fly.
Yes, you can.
I'm just telling you,
no, you can't.
You got to,
right.
I mean, I'm in the car,
all right, who told
and
you
I'm listening. I'm at the car. I'm trying to. Girl was late. I was at least 10 minutes late because I'm trying to get it all before she finished at 1:30.
It's really good content, though.
And it's free, people. What if you ain't got internet? Go to the library.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Go to the library.
I'm gonna make sure I post all this.
Book if you can go and you're not working. Go to the library. Go and get you a seat. Put your headset on, and listen.
Yep. And you can
1 hour
could
change. We don't say could. Will change your life. And so I pray that she come back and share some of the success stories on the individuals on how they started. Maybe we can do 1 a month or maybe 2 a month. Have them come in and just share. Because sometimes people think, oh, they was already doing it. No, they wasn't. They wasn't.
And it's nothing like the testimony of a person.
They need to see that person and let them tell their story and their journey. Mm-hmm. They need to see that. And we have to change something. We got to do it like now. Yes. We got to do it. So you all need to get in where you fit in for August. You got enough time to save, work overtime, whatever you got to do. Get your hustle on for August. You can go to her website and sign up for her workshops. If you want to be in the Sunday Mastermind, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get into the Sunday Mastermind. But you guys need to get in. Everybody could use information. Nobody is above learning. We're on a journey to read books. The first one we're going to read, The Power of Broke, with Damon John. I promised him that we're going to read The Power of Broke live here on Making Waves with Miss Darci. So I'm telling you, we have to change the mindset. And I'm telling you, once you start shifting, ain't no stopping you. Mm-mm. And then the people that's in that circle that don't get it, you finna be elevated to a new circle. Am I right? I mean, seriously,
they won't even be comfortable in the circle,
right? Because they're gonna be
so uncomfortable.
They're gonna be like, I ain't got time for this. I holler.
Because you're not even interested in the same things that you used to do.
Yeah. What you interested in at 20? Change. Mm-hmm. Because I was today. I'm super right. So. Today I am right, and so because of that,
a lot of numbers.
What I did last year, this time, I don't put up. It changes what you tolerate, what people do. People try to use you, take advantage. Everything changes, and it teaches you. Like I ain't always been saved, right? We ain't always been like we are. It's a process. Because a couple years ago, I would have told you what and then now it's like reserve, and it kind of scare people. Because you don't handle it that way anymore. You'd be like, oh, okay. So I don't have to deal with you. But when I see you, hey, how you doing? How's the kids? How's life? How's work? But I don't have to keep you in my circle. And that's where maturity and growth comes in. Because you ain't got to be showing all out, you this and that. No, it don't call for that. Mm-hmm. But that's a learning process. Right. And so what you put up with now, if you in these relationships that ain't going nowhere, that's a whole nother show. We don't even have time. But
because Earl gonna be like,
if you put up with it now, you have to command what you want. That's it. That's in your business, your personal life, your friendship, your relationship, because people only going to do to you what you allow them to do. Am I right, Jay?
That's right. That's yes.
That's really good. Let's just clarify what you just said when you said, we always haven't been saved. One of the things I want to make sure everybody understand, it's the difference is being saved and having a relationship, right? Because I was saved at 10 years old. We a lot of people are saved, but it's the relationship with God that makes us very, very different. So a lot of saved folks are doing things the wrong way, but it's the relationship that's different. It's not just, oh, they're not saved. It's just they don't have the relationship with God to make them want to change, to make them want to change their mindset, and actually to be our better self from yesterday.
Yeah.
We should want to be better today than we was even yesterday. That's some hard work right there.
My goal is I'm getting better at being better.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
I'm getting better at being better. I even teaching my 13-year, my grandbaby. She's like, Grandma, write that down. What did you say? Because every day is a process. We have all other kind of stuff we have to deal with. Some people got to deal with more than others. I'm taking care of my dad. He's in his second stage of dementia. And I'm the only sibling that's taking care of him. And I suffer from migraines. But I done pleaded that, told God, you need to get rid of that because it can't keep holding me back. It will not. But that's when people come to me with excuses. Don't bring me no excuses. And nothing wrong with you. You ain't taking care of nobody. You still at home. What is your problem?
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not saying it's not going to be easy, but you got to do it. And there's so many people here to help you. All you got to do is ask. You got Jay. You got people on social media. The fact that you got social media.
That's it.
I didn't even have that when I first started. You got social media. You got free outlets. Several hundred outlets.
And free advertisements.
Free advertisements.
Huge.
I mean, what else do you want people to just come to your house and pick you up? I mean, we can do that too if need be, but it starts with you. It starts with you. So please sow into her. Please get her workshops, seminars. I salute you.
I salute
you. My queen. Thank you so much for being here. And so we done put her on the spot. She will be back next month. She'll bring somebody. She can just let us know when she's ready to come. And we'll be talking to that Ebony over there. And I know me and her right here, she gonna make it happen. Right. And I just, if they're willing to come in and share, I think that would be so amazing. It's a lot of people who are suffering, who don't know how to get out of the cycle, who really need help in 2019. And I know she is the one that could help you guys get there. If you need weight, you need to lose some weight, you need to holler at me.
For the water.
I got the water for you. My water is going in stores. I forgot my
label.
My label certificate. So I have 2 stores already that I've signed with. But I'm serious. So that part I can help you with. I ain't taking no new clients for coaching. Y'all need to holler at Jay right here. I'm going on to it for the water for health, because you can't get to Jay if you ain't healthy. Because I don't care how much money you make. If you don't have your health, it ain't gonna mean nothing.
That's right.
So you gotta work on that. Thank you again for being here. Oh my gosh, you just don't even know. But thank her for being here. Thank my beautiful co-host for being here. And y'all, it's my birthday, and I made it another day. I'm 15 years old.
I love that. You've been practicing
your own dreams, or someone else would hire you to build theirs, and that could be me, Phenomenal Jay Slaughter, or anybody else. Thank you again for being here. And we're out until next time. We out, y'all.
We out.